Grilled lobster tails with challenge butter, Bermonti sauce. Bermonti sauce. Monte? Butter sauce. All right, let's go ahead and prep our lobster tails. We're actually gonna cut them down the spine right here, but we're gonna leave on the tail. You're gonna make kind of a dent. And one thing you can do is to pull away the meat a little bit from the shell. If you're gonna use some seasoning, it actually helps it get down into there. This helps it get an even cooking and a good surface area to put on the grill. So we're gonna go ahead and fan these out. There you go, Mark. For the Bermonti sauce, we're gonna use challenge butter. We're gonna use unsalted today. You're gonna go ahead and use an entire pound of butter, chunk it up.
Bermonti is butter that is melted but stays emulsified. And we do that by using a tablespoon of water. Doesn't matter if you're making 20 pounds or 1 pound of Bermonti sauce, you're only gonna use 1 tablespoon of water. Stretch your arm out, because once you start, you can't stop. Now if your butter gets too hot, start sizzling, quickly add more cold butter. If it gets really hot, grab the pan, take it off the heat. Add the butter 1 or 2 pats at a time, and then when it's 75% melted, I'm gonna add the next butter, and I'm gonna keep stirring the whole time so we don't break the emulsification. When you're getting ready to throw in your last 2 pieces of butter, turn it off. The residual heat should be enough to melt that butter.
All right, let's go ahead and chop up some chives. There you go, Mark. Let's go ahead and do a tablespoon of fresh tarragon. There you go, Mark.
Add some chives, tarragon. We used unsalted butter, so we're gonna add a little salt. This sauce is really easy to break, so instead of trying to find the right heat to keep it hot without it breaking, pour it in a thermos. All right, we're gonna hit these with a little bit of salt and throw them on the grill. We cooked these direct for about 3 or 4 minutes, got a nice char, then we flipped them over, put them in the indirect part of the grill, and then we cooked them until they hit about 140 degrees. Now that they're cooked all the way, we're gonna go ahead and rip the tails out of the shell. All right, we're gonna reserve these shells, grab the lobster meat, we're gonna tear it up into bite-sized pieces. All right guys, now for the best part. One more chive. All right, now we're gonna put our lobster back in